What's going on, y'all? Lucky Dipper here. Today we have Skoal Fine Cut Wintergreen as part of their 90th anniversary cans. Hard to believe it's really been 90 years. Not too long ago, I did the Skoal 90th anniversary cans, the classic wintergreen, the long cut. They apparently went back to what it used to be back in the 30s. I reviewed that one, and I mean, it wasn't bad. I liked it. Let's see. Yeah, the can design is the exact same. Y'all, 1934 retro can. So what I like about these, though, this one's actually a little more retro than the long cut. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but they faded the top. Like, factory did that for some reason. So here we go. Uncrack. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, bad idea. Okay, nails me. You know, there's actually enough of these. I might actually have to make a Skoal tier list at some point. I'm not really much of a fine cut person, but when you get 2 cans for $6, normally Skoal is like $6 a piece here, but got a special and got 2 for $6. It reminds me of Longhorn is what it kind of smells like. It smells like Longhorn wintergreen. There's that. You can see fresh can. Also, another thing that I do like about Skoal, sell by December 15th, 2024. That's always helpful. I don't know about this fine cut. Okay, so y'all have seen me crack this can. And let's get that off there, but there's a little pinch out there missing. I don't know if they do that on purpose, but I hate fine cut. I don't get as big of a pinch as I can. Alright. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. Today's drink, classic Monster Energy. So you feel the burn a little bit. Not a lot, but you do feel a little bit of a nicotine burn. It's not overpowering, but get that little buzz feeling. Aside from the cut, the main thing that I'm noticing is that you can taste a little bit more of the wintergreen than you could in the long cut. Whew, we made it. So with a long cut, even though it said wintergreen, it was kind of a light wintergreen. It was more tobacco and more straight tasting, which I actually quite enjoyed and gave it a high rating. With the fine cut, you taste a lot more of the wintergreen. Not as much as some, but still taste it. Now the downside is that when you talk and when you move around, whatever, it does move around in your mouth, like all fine cut dips do. And yes, I'm out here cleaning up the yard because the kids destroyed it. I have to do something in these reviews to kind of a workaround for YouTube, I guess. So a couple of months back, I did a tier list with all of the Copenhagen flavors. And I put them on a tier list from S to F. And I think now that I have tried all of the Copenhagen, or the Skoal, that I might actually put those on a tier list too. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would want to see. I've had this dip in about 15 minutes. It's alright, but it has lost all the wintergreen flavor. So, not the best thing. I've seen fine cut dips like at Copenhagen that last an hour. After 15 minutes, the wintergreen flavor is pretty much gone. And it's just a straight tobacco. My final thoughts on it. It's an alright dip. It moves around in your mouth like any fine cut dip. If you like fine cut, this might be a good option for you. The flavor only lasts about 15 minutes and then it disappears, and it's pretty much like straight tobacco. The only other dip that I have seen do that is that Levi Garrett. The wintergreen had a weak flavor, and then within 10 minutes it was gone. This pretty much does the same thing. So, not really a good thing, not really a bad, I guess. As for the nicotine level, you can feel the burn. It does have a pretty high nicotine level, so that's got it going for that. The overall can design's a 9. I like the minimalist, classic Skoal can design. Really takes you back, especially for the older generation that may be watching this video. Overall, dip-wise, I'm gonna have to give it like a 7. Cool can design and all, but flavor doesn't last, and realistically, it don't pack all too well either. So I'm gonna say a 7 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you like this, check out my dip reviews playlist that is right here on the screen. If not, don't forget to hit subscribe on the way out. I'll see you in the next one.